Hello and welcome. My name's Michelle Harvey and I'm a director at CMC. Today I want to ask you whether you are confident that your project manager is effectively managing your project budget.
We all want to celebrate a project that has been successful and delivered the desired results for the business. Unfortunately, many projects do not start on the right foundation, which is predominantly around the expectation of what the project budget will include in terms of outcomes and resourcing.
The ability to effectively manage the project budget usually comes down to two key things: scope and expectation. The conversations around changes in scope often begin very soon after a project has started. The ink on the legal paperwork is sometimes barely dry before you realise that some major areas may have been missed in your organisation's requirements.
Your vendor or supplier will typically be focused on minimally scoping the number of their resources involved in implementing the solution to keep their costs low enough to win the bid. In reality, your vendor will be relying on your team to do the majority of the work, whilst you will be expecting the vendor will carry out the heaviest part of the workload.
The scope, therefore, becomes extended and variations surface, which then affects the resources, the timelines and the budget. Both sides truly believe that the other side will do the right thing, and this situation often creates a shaky start to the project.
Before you start, be sure to ask the following questions. If you or your team cannot answer all of these in the affirmative, then you should not start your project. More planning or assessment will be required.
Have all your senior managers agreed to proactively support the project? Do they have a commitment and belief in the project outcomes? Do you trust your vendor to be transparent, accountable, and to look after your interests? Have you verified this critical point through strong due diligence? Are all the areas of your business, such as your branch offices, aligned with their expectations and commitment to one way of doing things? Has your vendor delivered similar projects for similar organisations successfully in the past? Do they still have the resources available that created that success elsewhere? Does your vendor have a structured and proven project management methodology to follow? Have they walked this through with you so that you completely understand and agree that the approach will be effective for your business? Do you have enough people to backfill the critical roles in your company whilst key staff are committed to the project for extended periods of time? Expecting key staff to manage their day-to-day job as well as the load imposed by these projects can lead to suboptimal outcomes and staff burnout. Do you have independent governance and QA processes in place? Is there an active risk assessment process and effective mitigation processes defined? Can your auditors offer you any support?
Project management support and mentoring will often alleviate the above concerns and provide you with the additional support required to deliver the project on time and budget. Consider engaging the service of an independent consulting company that specialises in project management in circumstances when your project is particularly complex and challenging, you do not have suitably experienced, qualified and skilled resources in-house, your project needs to be delivered on time but everyone is too busy with their day-to-day jobs, you know you need specific expertise and know-how, particularly in relation to business processes, or if you need mentoring and support to take your staff on the journey of change.
CMC has been doing this for over 30 years and we're happy to share our knowledge and experience with you.
We offer a complimentary 1-hour session, so if you're interested, please get in touch.